Hi, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed last week's book on With My Daddy. Well, do you see something strange? Do you see the lights? It's a bit orange in here. Do you know why it's orange? Wait a minute. Do you see something else? Do you see it? Ready? It's a pumpkin. And do you see the pumpkin? It's doing something different. It's lighting up with different colors. Well, this month is October. Can you say it with me? October. And you know what we do during October? Do you know? Take a guess. Take your time. Don't worry. No rush. You got it? Pumpkins. They grow lots of pumpkins. Where do they grow? You could grow them at your house. You could grow them at grandma's house. Or you could go to a pumpkin patch. And they have lots of pumpkins there. All different sizes, though. They have white ones. Let's see, orange ones. They have big ones. They have small ones. They even have ones that are kind of feel like rocks in there. But I don't think there's any rocks. Sometimes they're just hollow, meaning they have nothing inside. Well, I have a great book for you for this week. Do you see it? Do you see all the pumpkins? One starts with I Like Pumpkins by Jerry Smath. You ready to start with this pumpkin book? Pumpkins here, pumpkins there. I see pumpkins everywhere. Do you see all the pumpkins? There's surely a lot of pumpkins. Pumpkins, pumpkins, they come in all sizes. I like pumpkins. They're full of surprises. Do you know where they're at? I'll let you take a guess. Do you see that tractor? It's carrying lots of pumpkins. Take a look. Well, they're at a farm. Farms grow a lot of pumpkins. Some pumpkins are tall, some pumpkins are squat. Some pumpkins are big and some pumpkins are not. Do you see them? They're all dressed up for Halloween. They have their costumes on. Some pumpkins are round, some pumpkins are squarish. Some pumpkins have shapes that are really nightmarish. Do you see all the pumpkins? Everybody has a pumpkin. They're all in different shapes and sizes. Did you see the pumpkins? Some pumpkins are real, some pumpkins are plastic, with pointed black hats held by elastic. Do you see the pumpkins? They're painting them and putting hats on them. Well, let me tell you, my pumpkin is not real. It's fake. And it has a little light inside it. Changes colors. You could put different colors in your pumpkins too. Some pumpkins hold punch and some pumpkins hold candy. Some pumpkins on Halloween come in quite handy. Do you see them? They have decorations right there. And a costume pumpkin. Pretty fun. Some pumpkins are lanterns, and when they are glowing, help witches on broomsticks to see where they're going. Do you see the witches? And do you see the pumpkin lanterns? Each witch has them. Some pumpkins in school with painted on faces. Some pumpkins fool teachers by taking kids' places. Do you think you could do that at school? Fake a teacher? with a pumpkin? I don't think so. I don't think that's possible. We could try. We could try. Real pumpkins have seeds. When they are dry, you can chew one or plant the ground to grow a brand new one. Do you see them? They're eating pumpkin seeds. They don't eat the seed that's let's see, on the outer part, but you could eat the seed inside. And on this page is showing they're growing new pumpkins. Making sure I don't skip a page. Some pumpkins are dolls and cuddly and plush, while others can look like a muddy mush. Do you see the pumpkins? She has a plush toy, and they're gonna bake a pumpkin. What kind of pumpkin are they gonna bake? How are they gonna do it though? They must add different ingredients to the pumpkin mush. Do you know what's gonna happen after that? They're probably gonna create a pumpkin pie. I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie. I'm not too sure why though. Maybe I don't like the flavor. But I know a lot of children that love pumpkin pie. And do you know what you put on top of it? A little whipped cream. I like pumpkins, every kind, every size. But the ones I like the best, what do you think she likes the best of? Do you see all the pumpkins? There's a lot of pumpkins. And they all have faces. That was a lot of pumpkins. Way too many. Are they made into pies? Remember what we talked about? They're making pies. Look at that. Oh, so many pumpkin pies. And she's still wearing her costume. Each row has one pumpkin that is different that the other 3 pumpkins in the row. Can you find the pumpkins in each row that are different? All right. I'm going to let you choose which one it is. Do you see any of them? First row, do you see? Well, it's this one. It has a sad face. I wonder why, though. Not too sure. Second row, do you see anything different? I'm going to let you have a second. Do you see it? It's missing an eye. All right, let's go to the third row. Do you see anything different? Wait a minute. I got to look on this one. I'm not too sure what I see different. I'm not too sure. I gotta look at it again. All right. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you what's the difference. Do you see any difference? All right. I'm gonna let that one go, though. I'm gonna check on this one. Do you see any difference? I'll bring the book a little closer. I'm wondering the same thing. There's 4 different pumpkins, but they all look alike. Wait a minute. Here you go. You ready? I was looking at the pumpkins, but I did not look at the hats. Look at the hats. Do you see the point? It's bending down. But wait a minute. This point is not bending down. It's straight up. The book fooled me really good. Are you ready for the next one? Which farmer has picked the most pumpkins? Can you count the pumpkins? Let me know when you're ready. All right, did you count them? I'm going to count them with you. All right. Group 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Number 1 has 13 pumpkins. All right, now I got to look at the book because the pumpkins got a bit smaller. Number 2, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Number 2 has 15 pumpkins. That's a lot of pumpkins. All right, are you ready for number 3? Here we go. I'll bring the book closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Woo! 16 pumpkins. Do you remember the first one? 13 pumpkins. The second one? 15 pumpkins. What about the third one? Do you remember it? We just said it right now. Has 16 pumpkins. Do you see number 4? Ready? All the way to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pumpkins. Number 1 has 13. Number 2 has 15. Number 3 has 16. And number 1 has... Wait a minute. Did we forget? I think we're going to count them one more time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you remember which one has the most pumpkins? If you guessed it right, it was number 3. Has 16 pumpkins. Let's see if there's any more pages. All right. Look what I see. I'll bring the book closer to you. Do you see it? It's a parade. Do you see the parade? Did you see all the amazing costumes? There are so many of them. There are 10 pumpkins in this Halloween parade picture. How many can you find? All right. Are you ready for the first page? All right. Second page. Did you count the pumpkins? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3. 3 on this page. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that correct? Well, you're right. There's only 9 pumpkins. Whoa. Do you want to see this page? Okay, that's a lot of pumpkins there. But do you see one different thing? There's a big pumpkin all around the entire page. And then there's little tiny ones. Let's find out what she wants us to do on this page. Can you find my favorite pumpkin? Here's a hint. It looks just like me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's book. Now, if you have any books you want me to read, make sure you make a comment down on the bottom. Write to me, Mr. Saullie Wally or Mr. Saullie, could you read us this story for Halloween? Now, if you like the book, press like. And if you want to continue listening to more amazing stories, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you later. Bye.